Good evening. It should be operational and online, and we are live. I will check that we actually are. Yes, we are. It looks like it, and when I test that, it sends the audio twice, so it's very, very alive. Good evening, everybody. How are you? Oh wow, there's already a lot of comments. I will try and catch up with all of that. We just did a rehearsal in the Zoom room. Oh, that's Tove in the Zoom also. And Henning is helping me tonight. Natalia is a backup for Zoom administration, so we can swap between different persons for some of the videos, like for Curse of the Cancel premiere music video. I will experiment with making one of you focus for certain periods, and also a bit later, Jim Faxbat has to answer to why he was spying on you in the living rooms. The music in the background is, as usual, recordings from previous shows. I will start in 27 minutes and 15 seconds according to this timer. Lars, good evening. How are you? How is Norway? Leo, how are you? Jody, how are you? Maxim, Stuart, Kaspar, Mitja, Janis, Happy. Wow, so many people. Toratla, hey, how's Trondheim? Oh, I see that there's already some things I don't manage to catch in real time. The YouTube holds some comments for review. I don't know why sometimes. There's a comment now from Janis that says, "Hi everyone," and two emojis that I can't see on this computer. Maybe it's the emojis. And I have to click show to show it. In real time, I don't manage to see these, so sometimes your comment is held for review for some ridiculous reason. I don't know why. But just so you know, if that happens, it's probably nothing bad. It's a glitch, or the emoji has a double meaning, or I don't know. Anyway, I see them later. I see them the next day. When I review all the comments, I go through everything. Yes, Lars, I was speaking with my parents also. It's when I speak with friends also in Norway, it's quite different to a lot of other countries in how quiet the pandemic is there, relatively, of course. No, Janis, I couldn't see there were like celebration emojis, but this happened last time also. I can see that some comments are held for review. I look at them, there's no problem in them. The only thing all of them have in common is that they have emojis in them. Completely normal emojis. I don't know why YouTube is doing this. I only have a choice of turning this on or off, and I have it on because on Facebook there are endless amounts of spam, and I'm trying to set a level. I think if YouTube catches spam, I will experiment with this and see if I can find it. What's that white thing over the chat? Thank you, Stuart. Miriam, Fagestift, hey, good evening. Hemp Night, are you guys in the Discord now? Having the conversation there, it looks like it. And Richard, I get blue icons on your comments. That means that they probably are from the Discord server. Cool. Aha, it's a new messages. So if you see now, Henning, if you want to do a rehearsal in front of audience, you can now start and check to see what happens if you now change to one person in the Zoom. Will that person become focus for these scenes here? If I go, for example, here, it's a bit easier to see. We can check that it works. Oh yes, perfect. Tove is now... why does it not show up? Aha. I have to remember to turn on speaker. There we go. Now Tove is in his Death Star. Yes. Perfect. And he's going out on the full screen. So I have to remember to change, and there Chris is busy on his phone, live on livestream. Okay, so I have to remember to click speaker and then go back to gallery and go to speaker. Okay, we're still rehearsing, we're trying out this so we can swap between different people during the stream, and I have to remember to select speaker, and when it's over I go back to gallery view and we see everybody. Okay. Yes, Hemp Knight, this is popping up on the screen right now. Zoom link, thank you, Toratle.
She's traveling in time. She's traveling in time. She's traveling in time. She's traveling in time.
I just posted a link in the comments. It should go out everywhere. That is a link to Zoom. If you want to participate on Zoom, your webcam will show up here and in some of the songs, and from time to time we will focus on one person for some specific segments. Thank you to Atla, I completely forgot. It's been so hectic lately. I've launched too many things. It's been such a capitalist week. I'm so tired of thinking about money and being like a business person. It ends today. I'm so happy to be streaming tonight and kind of focus on art and music and performance. Now all of the administration work is done, and from now on and until I think in August we are playing live, then I have to be a bit practical to organize the band and stuff like that. Famous last words in a pandemic. But until then, I will only focus on the album and live stream concerts. What is the name of the song that is playing in the background now? That is Time Travel. Very good, Lars. That was in October live stream. I did it. The video of that will be out in the near future. Vaslak, Leshak, good evening to you. Salkuta, good evening. Tesla Fun, lightning emoji. Oh god, it's so many people here. I'm so happy you guys are here, and I forgot who am I saying hi to and who am I not saying hi to. Forgive me if I say hi twice. I will also review, I have a ton of questions and comments from last time. I always read through all of the comments afterwards and I make a note of what to answer. Sometimes I manage to reply to you directly, and sometimes I don't, but I fix it or I incorporate it into a new song, or like the merch stores are announced today. I will announce them later in the stream. And all of your comments on what kind of merch you wanted was noted. I made like a spreadsheet of what is needed or not needed, what is wished for, and then I interpolate and I create like a store that seems like this would fit most of you. I will find my notes. Like Crystal, you posted last time you need more applause and less booing and ignoring. I agree. I fixed it. Whenever I press the key, it's just applause and cheering. I can keep pressing this key. And it's just applause. That was an interesting art experiment of having booing and ignorance in my response palette. I now choose to drop that experiment and only have cheering. Thank you for that comment. Sometimes you just need somebody to point out something super obvious. And Øyvind Lindahl posted, whips don't take a cut, right? They do, but it's super microscopic. I will tell you later what each different donation or payment or merge system, what is the level of commission that each system take. Spoiler, YouTube takes everything. Last time we experimented with the super chats. Oh god, do I still get announcement of them? Did anybody? Oh! Like I shouldn't be on the internet because I see one thing and like my focus completely gone. If you make a super chat donation here, I'm super grateful for that. But YouTube, like first Apple or your mobile platform takes 30% of it, then YouTube takes 30% of it, then my distributor takes 15% of it. So I end up with 25% in some of the cases from donations on YouTube. That is ridiculous. So I'm not gonna encourage you to pay to use super chats, but if that's your only option, of course I'm super grateful. Just know that most of the money ends up in the pockets of big tech companies. The best way to support artists is by direct donations on PayPal, or in Norway we have a mobile pay system, Vipps, or buy merch, or simply play the songs on Spotify or YouTube. And Pierre, good evening. I see that your message again, it's just emojis. It has been flagged by YouTube comment system, so I have to manually show it. And the same with Leo, your comment on camera. I just approved both of them. I don't understand why YouTube filters these comments. They are completely innocent. But just so you know, if you guys post something and it's not approved and I'm busy playing, I don't see that I have to unmoderate moderate it. Or join Patreon, as Henning says. That's also a very good way to support artists. I know it's not for everybody. It's one way to support artists. Instead of donation, if you watch the streams and donate regularly, a better option is possibly to support me on Patreon. It's the same system. You pay 4 or 8 or 16 euros a month and you get regular content. If you already donate, that could be a sensible way of paying. You can cancel at any time. Is Twitch online? I will double check. Yes, both Twitch and YouTube is currently live. Good evening to both of you. Good evening Twitch, good evening YouTube. I'm very happy to have you with me. In not so long I will have to start opening up for the big media companies across the street, Facebook and Twitter. Also a question from Crystal last time from how much PayPal keeps. I will sum that up in a post. Comment, response later when everybody's here instead of saying it 2 times. And there was a question or a comment about where are the 8-channel fast tracker songs? Because that's playing in the background here. There's one of my songs playing on Fast Tracker. I have tons of Fast Tracker songs that I never published, of course. And also, that it's 8 channels here doesn't mean that there's 8 channels in the song. Oh yes it is, because there's only 8 boxes. But as I progressed from, on Amiga and ProTrekker, I think ProTrekker is somewhere else on the screen. No, I was used to 4 channels, and then so 8 channels was for me a huge step. So for a long time I only worked with 6 or 8, and then slowly it got more and more, and now some of my tracks have like 500 tracks, but that's because I'm lazy. Back then you were super efficient with what you could do on each track, and now I just have 500 tracks because it's super easy to throw things everywhere instead of keeping it organized. And it was Thomas Nygren. Are you here, Thomas? Did you already arrive? Oh, Mark and Milena, hello! Thomas suggested that somebody could help me co-host the Zoom audience, which would simplify my work a bit when selecting different people. So we are trying that tonight with Henning being the magic co-host for the evening. Aha, and Tuatla was the first or the best person to notice last time. There was a lot of network problems. It was glitching quite often. How is it so far tonight? Do you notice any difference? I could also see after the stream that for a segment in the middle for around 15 to 20 minutes, my network quality was very bad. The problem was between my computer and the data center in Germany ingesting my stream. Where? If it was here in my apartment or somewhere in the city, I have no idea. I don't have the skills to find out what happened. But it would be the same on all platforms for you guys. If it happens tonight, post in the comments again, like network problems, and I will see if there is something going on. Is there a person with a Wi-Fi blocker in my room right now? That's the only thing I can do. But it was noted. It's really sucky when that happens. I have done two things for tonight. When we start, I will turn off my secondary Zoom camera. That will be one less thing streaming. And also I have removed one of the cameras, the cameras are also on network. Up until now, that hasn't been a problem. But just to be sure, I took one of them out. So there's one less camera tonight. But that should make the Wi-Fi bandwidth a bit more space to breathe. Toatle, yes, at the moment, Discord is for Patreons only. I haven't had time to open it up for everybody. That is the plan. I will open it up. But for now, it's a space where I'm testing different ideas. Tonight, we're testing comments going back and forth between the Discord and here. If Discord could be a space away from the big media platforms to keep building. I don't know. It's a trial at the moment, and nothing's gonna happen with Discord until June. I don't have really time to focus on it until after the album is out. But my idea is to have that as a public space for conversation, which is open. And then there will be channels. So if you're a Patreon supporter, there are channels that the Patreon supporters have access to. But for general conversation, it's like here on YouTube. It's completely open to everybody. Thanks, Toratla. I probably stalemate plays the Discord. I will get to that for tonight. No, it's not open yet. When I have time, it will be. Possibly I answered your question before reading your comment. Oh yes, yeah, I see your comment there now. I will have to look at things and start opening the floodgates to Big Media Evil Corporation 1 and 2. Takk Miriam, det går litt koselig her. Og I have been using Renoise now. Oh, Sinatra. Yes, I also have used Renoise. Not so often, but now and then I like playing with it, especially on trains or when traveling. There's something about like sitting on a laptop and just working with a tracker directly on screen. It works very well there. Good evening, Facebook and Facebook personal profile and Twitter. We are about to go live in 7 minutes. We're just warming up here. There's a super nice crowd already in Zoom. I'm gonna post a link to Zoom this very moment. So if you want to participate with your camera, you can join us for the show there. Good evening, Joff. You're the first person on Facebook. Yay! And there is the link to Zoom. If you are watching this as a recording, the Zoom is in real time. So there's always like the next day and the following day, I get emails that somebody's in my Zoom room waiting to connect. This is only during the real-time streaming that your Zoom is sent directly into my stream and out again. So you can't connect with Zoom if this is a recording. Just so you know. Aha, thank you, Henning. Henning just posted that it seemed like it started lagging when I started streaming to Facebook. We were just speaking about it. I opened up for YouTube 20 minutes before for Hangout. And we were talking about last time there were a bit of network troubles. The stream was a bit glitchy and lagging for 20 minutes in the middle. That was a network problem. I see your comment to Atla. I will look forward to your email. So we were just chatting about that. And hopefully tonight everything is gonna go smooth. I made some technical changes here to make sure everything is more operational. And we will start in about 6 or 7 minutes. I will click things to see that everything works. So here is the gift shop in my cyber ship. It's very deserted. It's a very sad place, but it's a good place to announce. I will repeat this later, that I'm launching 3 merch stores tonight or today. It's already out and operational, and some of my core supporters have already had access to get stuff. But now you can also, I'm gonna post that's super simple. That takes you to a page that just shows you everything. You can buy t-shirts or bedding or hoods or socks. Yes, Toratla, there are socks. And you can also buy the black envelopes. Oh, I should get one of those to show you. where I'm also selling USB sticks with, and there's a bunch of photos with them, coming with them, completely useless photos that was supposed to be posters for the tour in November, which was completely destroyed by a plague. So there's tons of extra photos that will be in these packages. I will talk better and more about this later. I just wanted to give you a heads up. If you are bored and in the last 5 minutes until we start, you can go and spend your pocket money on USB sticks or digital downloads or t-shirts, or that's the best order ever. I think there are like 6 or 8 different types of pillows with different covers or logos and stuff, and somebody ordered all of them. That is so amazing. I want to see that. Like, is that for a sofa, or do you change pillow every night to a different pillow? Who knows? I'm curious. Stuart, I really would like to have snow globes. It's like for sustainability reasons. That's like a enormous package of plastic and badness that would last for 8,000 years. I'm not so sure I would like to provide that, but me too. It's a really cool thing. Yes, socks. What kind of CPU hardware are you using? That could be true. If noted. I will read through all comments like I just did now. Before I open up to Facebook and Twitch, we went through all the comments from last time. I read through them tomorrow, and for the next stream I then reply to observations and notes that I don't catch in real time here. So you know that whatever you type, if I don't respond to it now in real time, I will see it tomorrow. If it's possible and needed, I get back to you, or I reply later, or I just noted. I will work on this. Hey, Bart Hansen, good evening. Okay, 3 minutes. I have to start loading stuff. Anouk, good evening. I miss you too. I miss everybody. I see some of my friends here. I see people here I've been seeing on screens only for... Oh my god, there's a bunch of stormtroopers in the Zoom. Oh wow, Henning, can you make the stormtroopers focus? And we will show them on the big screen. Hurry, hurry, before they go away. Anyway, I was speaking. I miss everybody so much. Oh, there you go. Yes, perfect. Thank you so much. Look, there's stormtroopers having a party, watching my live stream. This is so amazing. So that's the good thing about the pandemic, that even stormtroopers are checking in and watching me streaming. But the bad thing is I haven't seen my friends for a year. I'm like... It's been a year. This is episode 12. It's been 12 months. Anyway, it's this computer is 8. This computer is 8. This computer is 8. And we shall start. I go back to gallery view, which I have to do manually, so I'm reminding myself. Anna, hi, good evening, Sweden. I will start. Or just good evening and welcome to Ugress Livestreams episode 12. I will start HS Kung Fu movies. Thank you so much. Before I go back to the cyber ship, I was gonna explain to you. I'm gonna get better at like explaining what I'm doing. What I did with this one here, it's called Phantom of the Vuxia codec, and in it I've been so pressed for time these days. I make lots of shortcuts, and usually when I perform, I have like, so these two characters here, the side characters, they're just randomly, whenever I can press a key here, boom, boom, and it just randomly selects any of them. So this video I just performed, it's random, like I didn't control what's happening. So sometimes there are these lucky coincidences where the scene fits everybody together. It's like, wow, that is a great tableau. And sometimes like they're in front of me. It's something like that. Okay, back to the cybership and put on the comments. And it's a release party today. Woo! So it's a release party for Curse of the Castle, which is currently loading on this computer. More background stuff you don't want to know is that during the last 3 days when I prepared everything, the graphics computer keeps crashing all the time. It's probably going to crash twice tonight. At the moment it looks like it loaded this one, but just so you know that I might have to improvise something later. Thanks a lot for all your applause. I see your comments there. Manuela, hi, good evening. It's so cool to see all of you here. Kaspar, Mikkel, thanks guys. So I will move on to Curse of the Castle, and for this one you can participate, you can be in this next music video, but I need mummies. You know, mummy, the kind of monsters with lots of bandages. So what you need to go and do right now is to go to the toilet and get a roll of toilet paper. I know you have a lot of that because you hoarded 50,000 rolls at the start of this pandemic, so you have a lot of them. Go and get some of them. And we have Henning is controlling the Zoom. He's gonna pick the best looking mummy for the upcoming music video. So please go get some toilet paper, wrap your head and look like a mummy and be part of this music video. Hurry up! Oh wow, that went a lot faster than I thought. I could see, I totally expected like 1 or 2 people to do this, but almost all of you did. There wasn't enough scenes for all of you in the zone. I will have to make an extended edit of this, so there's room for all of you to be mummies in it. I saw all of you on Zoom. I can see. Like, where's the best one? Maybe this one. There you go. There was a ton of fantastic mummies on Zoom. So this is the good thing, or the interesting thing about doing live streams. It's like I have to stream to understand how this works. So now I know. For the next time, I need a lot more space for mummies and monsters, and you guys clearly are ready to. Your monster is you, actually. All right, moving on. So for the next segment, don't be scared of all the mummies in the background. Thank you for creating, helping me create a music video. And what I was gonna tell you is that I'm launching merch because we have been speaking about. Put that there. Like, what is the best way to support artists? And there was a tons of questions last time. How much percentage do I get from the various solutions of donations and contributions? And Vipps is clearly the best one. If you are in Norway, Vipps takes, that's, I get 98% of the sum that you donate. What I don't get is your contact information. This is okay, I guess, but that means that I can't thank you personally. I can only see your name and the sum, that's it. On PayPal, PayPal take 5%. Oh god, I had all of these numbers in my head. And Patreon take 8%, but Patreon is over longer periods of time. YouTube Super Chats take 75% in total, because first the mobile provider takes a cut, 30% usually, then YouTube takes 30%, then my distributor takes 15%. So in most cases, I end up with 15% of what you donate directly in the Super Chat here. It's nice, but that's a bit like throwing money at the tech giants, so don't do that. I will, but the reason for saying this, I'm also having merch stores, which are now done and launched. They are here. I'm going to post a link to that now. Oh, thank you, Lars. I see your post. Oh, Mox Trooper, you are the pillow person. I'm seeing the comments now. I don't have time to see all the comments on the way, but I was speaking about the pillows earlier. I saw somebody had ordered all of the pillows. That is so amazing. Can you please send me a photo of that when you get all of them? I'm so curious. So there are 3 stores. There's a store for t-shirts and stuff like that, like regular band things. There's a digital download store. You can download my complete body of work. That's a lot of tracks, 700 something tracks and almost 100 releases. And you can also buy that as a USB stick in a physical envelope that I will mail to you. I will handmade these. I will number all of them. There are currently, were sold. I will only make 88 of those. There's, I think, maybe 60 left. So if you want this with the USB stick, with my full catalog, like, look at the web page. The web page explains what's in there. While you are looking at the web page and warming up your credit cards, I will play a very simple background music for shopping. Haha. Oh, I see. Can't find a link. The link is ugress.com/merch in case it doesn't show up anywhere. I posted it when I post that here. ugress.com/merch. That should appear everywhere. But if not, please repost. That is where. I will move on to art. Thank you for patience with all the capitalist shit. That was quite an effort, which is why tonight is a bit not super perfect, because I was a bit pressed for time. But I will move on, and I'm so happy to. For the next 3 months, I'm only going to focus on art and making songs and live streams for you guys. Something's wrong with my microphone. God. Thank you so much. That was Once Upon a Ghost in a Gun with a bunch of Western people being melancholic for what's in their guns. So thank you for your applause and your presence. I will move on to a current project. You might have noticed that I've posted about a trip to the moon, which is the next silent movie I'm doing. I'm currently doing that on Patreon, where once a month I show my progress on work with the film. I thought of just showing you quickly, like a 2-3 minute demo where I'm currently at. I just did this a week or two ago for Patreon on patreon.com/Ugress. And we are talking about like, does this work and does that work? My previous idea was to make a bunch of cover versions of songs about the moon or space travel and use those as background music for the various segments. Swapping over to moon there. Or maybe I can stay here for a second because I'm going to show you. So some of the things I do. For example, for a trip to the moon, one of the sounds I took all pop songs that is about the moon or has the word moon in it. When I press a key here, it picks a random vocal sample from pop history. So everybody ever who sung about moon is in this music. I do this by splitting the song. There's artificial intelligence tools now that can help you with neural networks and deep dreaming to kind of split music into original objects. I just take out the vocals, then I take out the word moon, and I use that. Stuff like this is what I'm currently working on, and I show how I'm doing this, and we talk about the music. It's not super great yet, but we're getting there. I think sometime during the summer the score will be ready. For now I will just show you 2-3 minutes of the film so you get a sense of what am I up to. So that's it. That's just like a preview taster of what I'm currently doing. Like, this is A Trip to the Moon, which is a bit working, a bit not. I haven't found the right space for it in the film, but there's a bunch of other songs at the moment. The next session is going to be sometime in April. I will load the next song now. And check in with the comments. Wow, the soundscape is really scary. This. Oh, Henry Mancini field. That's a great observation, Tyler. Yes, that's what I was thinking of. I tried to make this. Actually, this very song is. There are so many versions of A Trip to the Moon. I took all of them and I put them together. They're all playing at the same time. I auto-tuned like every single atom inside of the song, so they all play in the same tune and the same tempo. And then I layer them on top of each other, and then I jump in and out of different versions. At the moment, there was just all of the scenes for the film, but for the film, I then adapt so the energy level of all the various songs are following the energy level of the scene. Yes, I'm still using Logic. I'm now gonna... Oops, I managed to load the wrong song. What a messed up computer operator I am. Yeah, that's true. But I haven't been able to... Like, the stores were so much work to get everything ready. I didn't have time to order myself. Tomorrow, I will finally whew, I'm gonna order a bunch of stuff for myself. So next time, I can demonstrate. I can demonstrate with a Ugress t-shirt and also then vouch for them. Oh, there we go. It crashed. I have to reload. Have a background screen for this. Mom and Dad, this is not... I mean, yes, it did crash, but this is not a big problem. This is on purpose. So this is the old... national broadcaster of Norway in the 70s when the network completely broke down. This is what you could see on televisions. You can still see me because I know that my video computer will crash every now and then. So the videos are generated on one computer, the audio on another, and the broadcasting on another. How is the network stream, by the way? Is everything okay? I haven't seen any comments about it yet. This has finished loading. Can I go? Da-da-da-da-da. Thank you. You know, sometimes when I'm performing, it feels like everything is moving in 5x normal reality speed. It's been like this for tonight. It might be because I'm a bit tired from all the work with all the stores, and that is unusual work for me to have focus on that level. So I feel like all the songs are like, that was only 30 seconds. Why was it so short tonight? I don't know if that is your observation, but that is my feeling as well. I will now load the next song, and you have been waiting for that because I know that you're very worried about the revelations that came in the last episode, that Jim Bates of FaxPad AMG has been caught in your living rooms spying on you. He has been, he promised to come by. Oh, there he is. And answer to these accusations tonight. I will let him speak for himself, actually. Hello, I am Jim Bates of FaxPad AMG, and I am innocent. I am here today to defend myself from a very serious accusation. I've been a bit busy with business. We're launching a global merchandise operation. Woohoo! So I didn't have time to create a new presentation. I booked the same music artist DJ to present my case.
Thank you, Jim.
I am being accused of spying. On the internet, there are these horrible photos showing me in your living rooms. I know it's hard to believe. But these photos are photoshopped. It is extremely well done. Very elite visual basic skills. Only evil hackers could pull this off. For example, Snowdrop and those lamers in Nevalia. And their endless lies. I was never in these rooms. I am innocent. To prove my innocence, I am here today at this hearing, in front of this internet committee panel of judges. I will answer your suspicions, observations, and locations. Please post your location now in the comments, and I will confirm if I was there or not.
There's no comments in the comments. Where are you? Snowdrop.
No, I was never there. I don't know where that is.
Lørenskog.
Is that even a real place?
Germany.
How could I possibly first be in
Oslo.
and then at the same time I'm in
Leuven.
lies.
En drömmen Almer
No. Never heard of it.
Reykjavik.
Thank you for contributing your honest concerns and investigating if I was at your location or not. My testimony to the internet is the full truth. I was not really in these rooms. Thank you, Jim. I'm sure everybody believes you. And again, I noticed, like, my God, it moves too quickly. I know I made one note for myself. I should post your location earlier in the track, because it took like half the part before people started, and now it rains in with comments. Aha, of course, because you're 20 seconds after me because of the latency. I'm terribly sorry about that. Yeah, the stormtroopers are not very satisfied about where are you guys actually? So but good. I'm learning how to integrate audience into songs. That's so fantastic. Yeah. And this one was a bit rushed. I only had like half an hour to create like the backgrounds are ready because I'm recycling the same shit as last time. But I just had half an hour to record him, so he's a bit unenthusiastic about doing this. And there's a lot of noise from construction next door, so I'm a bit the wall. Anyway, I'm gonna load the last song of tonight actually. And thank you so much for participating with all your antiques and toilet paper. I have to redo this Curse of the Council with a longer part for toilet paper. So start hoarding toilet paper because we're going to need it for the next episode. I will create a much better video where the mummies are better featured. I thought like maybe 1 or 2 people would do this, but you guys are so awesome. And it's loaded. So here we go.
Zero, of course. Set frequency. Water's touch. All on illusion.
What to drink? What to wear? Don't you understand? This is television.
Information.
Americans love television. They wean their kids on it. We're number one. That's all that counts. So what do? We give them what they want.
Information.
Thank you so much, guys. And I don't have a cliffhanger.